Hello crafters, today I'll be making a card using this New Heights Gorjuss stamp set. So you get these stamps. I will be using the girl, and I have some watercolour paper, Simply by Daler-Rowney. It's £90, 190 grams per square meter. So I'm going to emboss her. So I'm taking this embossing pen by Supnico, and I'm just going to colour her in. I don't have a good Versamark or embossing ink pad, so this is why I'm doing this. So I'm just colouring over the surface, trying my best to go everywhere. And I'm not going to include all of the books, mainly because it's just too high. So I'm just doing this all the way on her hair, her face. And I have my sister, say hi.
Hi!
I have my sister next to me, and she's doing some decoupage. So that's probably enough. Now I'm just going to stamp her down. Onto my surface, and I'm using a Paper Mania acrylic block. I have a cramp, oh my god. So I'm just pressing it down as hard as I possibly can, lifting her up, and now I'm just sprinkling her with embossing powder. I'm going to set her now, so now I have embossed the girl, and I also have Happy Birthday. It's by Do Crafts in some kind of men's set. So I'm going to start watercolouring. So I'm going to start with the girl. So I'm just going to kind of roughly add in water just in her body to help the watercolour spread a bit easier. Kind of roughly, especially in the wide spaces. Okay. I'm going to start with her skin. I have this Crayola peach marker, and I'm just scribbling it onto an acrylic block. And I'm going to pick it up with this, with my water brush, and just colour in her face. I'm not going for any blended look or anything like that. It's a rather dark colour. So I'm just colouring in her face, her arms, her neck, and the other arm. So I think it's kind of complicated. Okay. I'm just going to wipe it off my acrylic block, and I'm going to start on her. So here I have some Distress ink in the colour Gathered Twigs. It's a really old ink pad, so it's going to turn out quite blonde, I guess. So using the same thing, I'm doing the same water brush. I'm just going to colour in her hair. So it's going to turn out kind of like this. And I don't think Gorgeous girls have brown hair. I'm not sure at all. So I'm just colouring in. And the embossing is showing out very nice, so that's great. And, oh god, front place. If you make a mistake, just kind of dilute it a bit and pick it up. Like that. You see it less. And, I don't have any watercolour markers. I have some watercolour pencils, but I don't really use them that often. And I want to get a new set of watercolour pencils. And what markers? If you knew a good set, please leave them in the comments below. I've got some here. Such a mess sometimes. Okay, that's done. Now I'm going to start working on her dress. I'm going to be using Seedless Preserves. Seedless Preserves by Tim Holtz. It's mini distress ink pad. I'm just going to put it on acrylic block. Yeah, you can see the acrylic block. And I'm going to use the same water brush. I'm just colour in her dress. Again, I'm not going for any blending. I'm going to colour in the spots on her dress as well. Something different. I think my water's going. And I'm going to pretend the light is coming from the right. So I'm just going to blend it out a bit. I'm going to add a bit more here and just rinse it and blend it. For the stripes, I'm just going to kind of dilute the purple down a bit so it creates a pinkish kind of pink tan kind of colour. So I'm just putting those on her stockings / tights, wiping up the colour, and for underneath her dress kind of thing, I'm going to use Mode Non Mini Distress Ink Cube. I'm going to use a thinner brush. I'm just going to paint in. And I didn't add in a lot of water for this, so it's going to be very dark. It's very dark, but I like it like that. And I'm also going to colour in one of the books she's standing on with this colour as well. Actually two, there's a little one there. And you can see the embossing. I'm going to wipe it. And now I'm going to add on some Fired Brick Mini Distress Ink Cube for the two other books. I'm just going to use my water brush. Like this. And there's something in it. I'm just going to pick it up. Wipe it. God. Yeah. Wipe it. And colouring both books for the rest of the card panel, so this is what I have so far. Actually, I think I might colour in her stockings. I don't know. I don't know what colours to do. I think I'm just going to do blue. So I'm using the same thin brush and just adding in, sorry, it's Salty Ocean Mini Distress Ink Cube. So I'm just alternating that with the purple colour, and as you can see these are the same colours. Well, it can't, so it's kind of shocking. I know, that's why I love watercolour. It's so easy to create lots of different shades. Okay, almost there. Okay, that's finished. Now, I'm going to use mustard seed for the rest. So I'm just putting a big bit on. And I'm going to wet all of my card panel, most of it anyway. And I find this only works well with distress inks. I don't know why, they kind of spread easily. I'm going to add in more water. Okay, so now I'm just going to use a medium-sized brush to fill in the rest of the panel. So this is just going in. I'm trying not to go into the embossed parts, but if I do, I do fret over it. So I'm just going over the whole thing with mustard seed. I kind of like the look of there's some white left. Okay. I'm just going to spray a bit of water onto my mustard seed colour. Okay. Okay, that's it. I'm going to let this dry and then I'll show you the final result. Okay, bye. So this is what I've done so far. So I've just added some permanent marker onto the embossed part for her eyes, and I've also stuck it down with some craft foam onto some craft cardstock, and I'm just going to add in some sequins. So I'm using a Zig glue pen, Zig 2A glue pen. I'm just going to put those sequins on. I want a cupped one. That's my card for today. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe. Bye.